Good afternoon, friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here once again, and today my adventures bring me to the town of Davidson, just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. I wanted to do a little walk around this town. This is such a cute, quaint little town, and it's a college town, that's for sure, because Davidson College is pretty much the town with a few eateries and shops and stuff. Definitely Davidson College is like the centerpiece of this town. So that being said, come with me, let's go do a little walk around. Just standing here on the campus, it is quite beautiful, very quiet out here. What a cool place to come and get educated. And from time to time they have a pretty good little basketball team here. Many of you may know Dale Curry, who used to play for the Charlotte Hornets back in the 90s. His son went to school here, played basketball, and turned into quite the NBA player, winning several championships with the Golden State Warriors. A little player by the name of Steph Curry. Arguably by some, maybe he might go down in history as one of the greatest NBA shooters of all time. Well, he went to school right here. So that's pretty awesome. So let's make our way down the path here and go check out some of this cool stuff. So this Davidson College, this campus is really beautiful. They have some very nice green, lush grass. And they have some signs up to make sure you know that this is freshly planted grass. New grass, please stay on path, please. Yes, I will. So we're walking around this campus. They're supposed to have like a war memorial set up around here somewhere, and I think we just found it. So let's go check this out. And here we are, dedicated to the Davidson alumni who gave their lives in the service of their country so that those who live may work for peace and justice. Given by the classes of 1944, 45, 46, and 47 on their 50th reunion, April 19th, 1997. And here they have a bunch of names from World War II, which continues over here. And right here they have World War I. Over here they have a plaque for the Korean War. Some names on there. Sorry about the acorns. I'm walking all over them, quite a few of them here. And then we got the Vietnam War plaque. Some people who served. And here's the Iraq War. And the war in Afghanistan. So pretty cool. It's really a beautiful campus out here. It is gorgeous. So right here on campus, not too far from the War Memorial, they have this, they call it the Whale. That's what it said on the directory. And this was the 1925 class gift. So they gifted this to the college. So all it really is we just have like a little fountain. There's no water running or nothing, but it's just something I wanted to come back here and check out and see because I've seen it on that directory and I just thought it'd be kind of cool, kind of interesting. Alright friends, here's a little fun fact as we start our walk and talk around the town of Davidson. Davidson measures 5.1 miles. It has 19 parks and greenways here in town limits. That's a lot. They really are all about getting your exercise and getting out and making good use of the space. So right here on the corner of Depot Street and Main Street, we have the Davidson College store, which is a good place to go inside and do a little shopping. Pick you up some t-shirts to support the school and cheer on your Wildcats. And Davidson is littered with nice little eateries and shop, and this right here's one that's called the Kindred. Kind of make our way down Main Street here. I like it that they do not have paid parking here in town limits. They have 2-hour parking, which I really dig that. Makes it easy to come here and support the local eateries, to know you don't have to pay money to pay more money to go eat and shop. So that's really cool. So right here next to the United States Post Office, we have an art piece. There was actually a gift to the town of Davidson, and this is actually called Bouquet of Flowers. They actually have a little plaque down here at the bottom we can look at. It was actually dedicated April 25th of 2009. And right here at the corner of Concord Road and Main Street, we have some fun Indian street food that you can come in here and dine. Check this out. There's a signage. I'm gonna tell you something, it smells mighty good. So we was talking about the college, and we was talking about Steph Curry being famous from this area. This is where he went to school. His dad, Dell Curry, was a famous NBA player for the Charlotte Hornets. But there was another person that was, you know, living in this area for quite some time. He was actually a college professor here. His name was Tom Clark, and he was known around the world for his gnome sculptures. Unfortunately, he passed away at the ripe age of 93 years old earlier this year, so that's kind of a sad story. But that kind of segues into another thing I want to see while I'm here. I want to go see the art sculpture known as Homeless Jesus. It's actually a sculpture of some being, possibly Jesus, laying on a park bench. So I definitely would like to see that. I'm not sure where that is, but we are going to try to hunt that down before we end this video today. So let's push forward. So right here we have the House of Music and the Bird's Nest Music Studio. Kind of cool. But right next to that place, we have this. And this is a well-known place here in Davidson. This is the Davidson Soda Shop. We might walk in and order some little food. Go check it out. Kind of give you a panorama of inside this soda shop here. It's pretty cool. All right, food has arrived. Check it out. This right here is my buffalo chicken hoagie. Some cheese on it. They gave me a little side of ranch. These curly fries are really good. And then this is my wife's club sandwich she bought. Check that out. Got some bacon in there. All right, let's try this stuff. Here we go. Good stuff. Right here we have the Good Drip coffee. Good coffee, no excuses. Then here we have the Village Store. Kind of see some of the items they have in there. They're all decorated up for Halloween. Looking very fall festive. I love a fire pit. Roasting marshmallows on a cool night in the fall, that's always a lot of fun. See some of the items they have in there. So right here next to the Wells Fargo Bank, we have the Davidson Provisions Company. That's a really good shop to go inside. They have all kinds of cool stuff in there. But one thing they have really awesome in there is these sunglasses you always see me wearing in my vlogs. That's where I purchased them at. Schwoods. Very hard to find, but they are some great sunglasses. And right next to Davidson Provisions, we have a residential real estate, TSG. Kind of see some of the housing markets for the area, what kind of prices we're looking at. Look at that house there. $915,000. Look at that. 1.2 million. Here we have us another store. This is called the Main Street Books. Nice looking bookstore. Everything closes fairly early around here. I think if you don't make it past you know, 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening, you're pretty much out of luck. And here we have the Summit Coffee Company, opened in 1998, and they're open. Finally, I found a shop that's open this evening. So right here on the side of the building where the Summit Coffee Shop is located, we have a mural up here. It says Davidson Farmers Market. And that's pretty cool. I like that. I love murals like that. Right here next to the public parking area, they have a sign that actually says Farmers Market every Saturday in this direction. So maybe down there where those umbrellas are, maybe they have a farmers market. So that'd be kind of cool. I love a good farmers market. We also have a place down here called Pickled Peach. The Pickled Peach. A lot of people are diving in there. Must be a good little restaurant, little nook. And then right over here we have a Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Right here on the street corner. Then when you come around the corner from Ben & Jerry's, you have a nice little cozy barbershop. Old school barbershop. And this is where everybody's getting the pizzas from. They have artisan pizza in there. I've already seen like 3 or 4 people come out with pizza boxes. There's their specials for today. So here's something pretty cool. Right here across from the CVS Pharmacy here on Main Street, we have Stowe's Corner. And it's actually a restaurant there. It's called the Flatiron. And I think it's pretty cool because this is very reminiscent of the Flatiron building in New York City. And it's designed, it looks very similar to it. So I think that's kind of cool for the town of Davidson. And right here is the Davidson Public Library. Thought I would show you this because look at these structures. It's like some old books stacked out here. Kind of an interesting choice of artwork, but I kind of like it. I mean, this is a college town, so might as well, you know, encourage people to read books for your education. So right outside this church here in Davidson is where you will find this sculpture, Homeless Jesus. And it's just, he's just laying on a bench. And that's what it looks like. Timothy Schmaltz is the artist. He's the sculptor that designed this and brought it to life. And when I first drove up to this area, I must say it looked like somebody was really just laying over here. But as you can see on his feet, you can see the puncture wounds in his feet where he would have been hung on the cross. Alright friends, that will conclude our video today. We're going to end it right here next to Homeless Jesus sculpture. I had a great time in Davidson, just kind of walking around, checking everything out. A lot of neat little stores. Just always remember, if you do come to Davidson and you want to shop, you better get here before 6 o'clock because everything closes except the eateries. So that being said, if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. If you like today's content, please give it a big old thumbs up. If you have any comments, just put them below. I love reading them. Until next time, friends, I am the Hitchhiking Yeti, and I will see you in our next adventure. Everybody stay safe out there.